Hello there, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes. Back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day, ready to continue our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. Yes, but not very long. You'll be able to get mods because Update 8's coming out soon. At least we hope. And mods won't be allowed for a little bit because they will be broken. But anyway, yeah. We're back on here. I did do all of the supports in between episodes. So every single railway has a support now. And that's including all of it, not just this section. So I went ahead and I finished up this section. I kind of redid this track just a little bit. Still not great, but it's the best we can do, unfortunately. But I did kind of redo this. So this right here is the same, but past here I went ahead and dragged this out a little bit further. Same with this side. Dragged this out a little bit further so it's a little more, less steep and stuff like that. Also, as you probably noticed, yeah, all the supports are in here, but you're also noticing this big old green station. So I looked up the color code of nitrogen, and the color code of nitrogen is one of the colors is green. So it's not this lime green, but it's just green, just general green, I guess. But I thought a nice bright green would definitely do it for our pipes, stuff like that. As well as I got the color saved here. If we scroll on the bottom, see we got nitrogen right there, because this is nitrogen gas here. Now nitrogen gas is usually yellow as far as the color code goes, but I've got too many yellows and oranges, so it's just like we need to find something else. So I thought we'll go with just the nitrogen color code, which is green. So that, and I also got the station in place. I got these weird supports. Thought I'd go a little bit different, to do something just a little bit different for this one. So. And it looks pretty good. And as you can see, that's all completed now. That's got some archways in it. That's just so you can drive vehicles up that way and through here and stuff like that if you're ever out having yourself a little off-road adventure. Let's go ahead and get back in the train just real quick. I also changed up a little bit. On one of the rail lines, I added a dual rail section there so that it was a little bit easier for the trains to maneuver. I'll show you in here in a second. It is a really tight curve. Good thing the train's going to be going slow on that. But yeah, see this big old intersection here? Works pretty darn well. And this is all one block. So that way there's not a million blocks in this tiny little area. But as we come up here, I went ahead and did a dual rail system just over here. Also, that hasn't... I gotta redo this rail right here. For some reason, the thing didn't appear. We'll have to do this one so that I don't have to rebuild several sections. There we go. That's better. I thought it looked a little bit weird. Doesn't matter though. But yeah, there's a dual rail here now. That way, if a train is going that way towards the spiral, and another train's coming up the spiral, it can sit there and wait. And it doesn't have to wait all the way in the station over there or somewhere else. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't have to wait in the station. So, pretty good. It can come all the way up into this little section. That's the only thing, that's the only reason for it. Yeah, I'm just going to go this way and turn around. Inside of our big old massive hub station we got going on here. We should be going right. As long as we don't go head on with another train, we should be good. just go back this way. Give a little stop here for a moment. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back to that train. We shall see. Get back up there. Get back up there. There we go. Okay. So yeah, all of that. Oh, we can't see from here. I'll have to hop up on here. So yeah, all of that rail that's down there in the fog. Hey, there's the quartz train. That is, that rail for the copper line and for that quartz train line to get back to the city. That one's all been supported as well. So everything is good in the hood. And likewise for the bauxite line, the entire bauxite line, where it merges into the oil train line, has also been completed as well. So I'm just gonna go right back over here because today the plan is to the plan is to get our water collection station up and going today. So hopefully we can get that done. Round and round we go. I spent a lot of hours putting up those supports. It took me a while. Not because of lack of materials or anything, just there's a lot of kilometers and tracks in this game. When you got to do a lot of supports and stuff like that, especially because the supports are every little track section. Oh, I forgot to put one here. Oops. Oh, we're out of concrete again. Whoa, holy crap, we're out of concrete. Oops. Get out of here. That doesn't work anyway. So I can hit enter, see, and it doesn't say command not recognized, fly. that's to prove that yeah, if you hit for some reason if you hit tilde and then you hit tab, it pulls up fly. I don't know why it does that. It's weird. Yeah, we're out of concrete. We're gonna have to go get some more. Looks like we're going back to the city before we get started here. Yeah, I want to get these supports in place. There we go. Yep, looks like we're heading back to the city. Because we need more concrete than this. Can't believe I ran us out of concrete. I have spent a lot, though, to be fair. We're going to take this way. We're going to take the bauxite line. That'll be much, much faster. Oh yeah, I completed the spiral as well. We're going. So yeah, the spiral has been completed. Round and round we go. Yep. And as you can see, all the supports have been completed. Yep, even all the way up to here. So, yeah. It's like, yeah, this is currently my best way for to get around the map is the railway. I guess that's how it kind of happened in the U.S. as well, isn't it? Like there's horse and carriage, and then once they got rail in, yeah, rail was the major way of getting around for a while before the car. Because it was a lot less dangerous, wasn't it? Well, I guess maybe. I don't know my history very well. I'm just taking guesses. It's fine. I don't have to be right. My point still stands that my railway is the only way of getting around. Just kidding. Quite a crazy railway. Once it's all completed, you're just like, wow, there's a lot to this. You can sit right there while we get more concrete. Our giant railway station, or giant rail station that we got here. So yeah, the other thing we got to set up too in the future is this is quick wire right here. That hasn't been hooked up yet. Neither has the smeltery for Caterium ingots. That hasn't been set up either. Unless this is it? No, this isn't it, is it? No, this is canisters. Oh yeah, we were going to do canisters. That's right. There's a lot. There's a lot to it. Okay. Okay, we get enough plates, we got enough rods. And now we've got plenty of concrete. Yep, gotta get that concrete. Oh yeah, and apologies for the whole Planet Coaster thing. It's just, yeah, the damn summer is just so draining. And it's just like after I do the Satisfactory video, I'm usually pretty, I'm already pretty exhausted when I start it, but just like I'm super exhausted once I get done. I'm just like, I just do not feel like recording currently. After I do this one. It's not because I'm tired of recording, it's just because it's just, yeah, when you don't have the energy to play video games, you know what I mean? To play video games and then, record it and whatnot. It's just like, I don't wanna. Off we go. Oh, whoops. Oh crap, but I can't get back the other way, can I? Back up. Hopefully before the concrete train gets here. Oh, stop. Uh-oh. We're about to cause an incident here. Go! I'm pressing. I got the throttle fully down. Just let go. Oh, and by the way, in case you're wondering why this tunnel is the weird way it is, if you didn't see the construction of this tunnel, it's there's a lot of terrain obstacles in the way that can't be moved, obviously. So hopefully there's not a train coming down the thing. Off we go. It's going fast. We got so many trains running now, it's crazy. I just love this. This I could do that. I could ride these rails all day long, man. It's so cool how much we built. It's been a journey for sure, though. Definitely has been a journey for sure. This actually was good timing that we came across the bauxite train while I was heading up to the station, because, man, going head to head with that, I'm a tiny little train. That's a much bigger train. We'll need to go right here. Left. Okay, back through. Uh-oh. Okay. I was going to say, this part of the map hasn't loaded yet. Roll on in. Woof, what a ride. And then the music kicks in. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I'm thinking about having an actual entrance right here. So you actually walk into this section, and there'll be a tunnel that you follow. Fortunately. Okay. So what we'll do is I don't know what happened to this wall here. Oh, I deleted the wall. That'd be why. Okay, just raise that up. Now we don't need these. So I'm going to put a wall here. Okay, so we need to, basically we're going to be mapping out with foundations, maybe placing a few of the water extractors in the water, trying to figure out where we can put them and how we can arrange them, stuff like that. So the plan is to put 10 down, by the way, because it's going to be 3,000 water a minute, because I'm going to overclock all of them. That way we have plenty of water, because we need 1,200 water. So we need the very minimum. We need 4 collectors, but I'm thinking 10. I'm thinking either we do. Well, we might do 12 actually. It depends on, like I said, it depends on how many we can fit in here. Because what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to put we're actually going to be doing walkways instead. So like a ramp. Here. Something like that. Do we go down one more? Maybe. Okay. Dang, autosaves anyway. And this. No, that's way too low. Okay. Yeah, we want it like right above the water. Like here, basically. Oops. Oh, balls. I think I can still hop on this, can't I? So we're going to do something a little bit different. We might have to do stairs. Might. I do want to do ramps, though. And also, I want to do these instead. So the reason it's not matching up is because of the discrepancy right here, as you can see. But it will match up with this. So we can definitely use that to our advantage. And I think when we put if we put the wall here, with the door, with the wall, or the wall, I'm gonna put it down and then I'm gonna adjust it. The micromanager. Set it to huge, hold control. That's correct. No, it's not correct. Is it too high? No, it's not too high. Why is it? No, it's not too high. It's sitting right on the thing like it should. There ain't no way that isn't correct. Like, if we go walls and we go up to 1 meter, and then we delete this, and we put it back. It's not opening. Is it just because the door's not? Huh? Alrighty then. What the heck? We do need a foundation on this side, or at least a half foundation to get the pipe network going. Or maybe a walkway. Maybe we'll do a walkway up here as well. So what we do architecture, do a T-crossing walkway, so like that. That way we get a double. And then we move that one. Like this. I actually might put a bigger door here. Instead of this little dinky door. What if we put like... Because we don't use these very often. This might be okay. So we put one of these in. Right? And then we put one of these in. How do you do this? Fill up this space. So it's like a... Oh, there we go. Wait, no. This. Yeah, there we go. So it opens up to the left, yeah. Okay. I think that's what those doors are for. Like you get the gate wall hole, and then you've got the gate. But what's weird is the gate takes up the entire thing as well. Which is strange. I don't remember it doing that, but that's probably just me. Either that or you gotta somehow set it in there properly. Yeah, there's no way to set it in there properly. That is the way it goes. Which doesn't make any sense. Maybe we just don't have a gate. Just have an open hole. Yeah, the gate doesn't work. Like, if you didn't have this, it would work fine. Because it takes up the entire space. See, it even looks like it has its own little frame and everything, so that's fine. Just do that. Back to architecture. We need a corner. I'll do that. And then, yeah, we want to do this. Or wait, no, we don't want to do that. We want to do this. Yep. Is it going to split the thing here? Oh, apparently this gate doesn't exist. Oh wait, does it not open for... Okay, it's not working. Forget it. Forget it. If it's not going to work, I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm just having an open hole here. It's fine. Whatever. Yeah. So, like a train would deliver, like, materials. Or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. So, yeah, then what I'm thinking is this. We need to have a multiple of 10, I think. Because each of them are going to do 300, and if we can have one pipe each, that's what I was thinking of doing 10. It's because if we can have one pipe each, then that's fine. I don't know if it's going to... If I do this, I don't have any plastic. Let's go grab some plastic. Should have some plastic on here. I know I brought plastic. I knew I was going to be doing pipe stuff. So if we do this... Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks like the pipe is just kind of resting there on the catwalk. Oh, on the catwalk, yeah, on the catwalk. Okay, I'm just gonna run this all the way to the end. This is just a, like a, I don't know, almost like a maintenance, I guess. Okay. Yep, just like a maintenance walk, or maintenance catwalk. So you're probably wondering why I'm putting the pipes like this. It's so that the stations are all linked. So that there's no one station. Basically. So basically, as like one of these fills, it's always going to try and fill the station. So, you know, even if like we're not getting water somewhere, it'll fill another. Okay. So now this one's going to go down as well. Or not down as well, but down. So then, yeah, we'll just... And one more, right? Stop it! Just go there. It was really being annoying. I don't think we can put water collection facilities right here anyway. It's probably too shallow. Okay. But I am going to get back to the wall. I'm also going to put one of these in there. Because I might have like a little... maybe we'll have like a little collection facility. Like right here, we'll have like water tanks to store some of the water in. maybe. I don't know. I'm not really sure about any of this, but it is what it is. It can go that way, though. Okay. So now we're just going to send this all the way down to the end. Because we're basically going to make a loop, kind of. And then we'll figure out where the openings are going to go. These. You know, if this ends up being able to house like 1,000,000 waters, it's like I was thinking about getting rid of my other water collection facility, just outsing it completely. I mean, because it works for what it is, but it doesn't make enough water, so it's okay. I do have a plan for that as well. So. So right here, one back. I'm thinking about putting a wall right there. But we might take one of those water trains off the other collection facility and put one on this, put that one on, one of them on this one. I think because a 5-car train can load on a 10-car station, can't it? You would think that'd be the case, that you'd be able to do something like that. So we need to put a foundation here. And then we'll drag a wall all the way up. So I want to wall this off to where it's all land at this point. So. Or to where there's no land that can be seen. But I do want to be able to walk all the way around in a circle. So I brought plenty of rods. Plenty of rods. Oh. The walls didn't get placed correctly. Whoops. It's alright. Actually, you know, we'll just use crap as well. This wall, these walls here. Not correct either. It's just like, why don't we just use, well, can't exactly do that, can we? Okay. I think I know what went wrong, though. I think we ended up on the walkway by accident. Okay, that looks more correct now. How far do we have to go? Right? I don't want to cut off too much, but this isn't enough, and I don't want to do a half. So I guess that one. The end all area. Okay. Did I get rid of the foundation back here? I did. Just curious. Pop it over here. Ah! Stop it! Stop damaging me! There's a plant underneath there, which is annoying. I remember that now. I just covered them over. forgot they even existed. Yeah, it's smoking it up. Why is this smoking it up? It's going crazy. Okay. So how far do we want the collection facility to actually go? Actually, I don't know the question to that because I don't know how far we need to go. So I might have to solve that question first. We can at least go to there. It's a massive water collection facility then. Alright, we can start with this, and then we'll adjust from there. Okay, so basically we need water collection plants inside of this space. Hopefully this is deep enough here. Logistics. Oh no, that's going to be production, isn't it? I do have stuff on me, good. Now getting this lined up is going to be an absolute pain because there's no way to line it up. There's no way to get it lined up with anything, as far as I know. So we might be able to do like this, maybe? We need to get it on the wall rather than... Is that gonna work? Probably not. Like, it does work, kind of, but now the resource well is not deep enough because the the foundation is in the way. Probably will have walkways in between them as well, if I can. It would be nice if I could line this up, though. I think I got it. Maybe. I got it lined up there. I think. Or is it lined up that way? It's hard to tell. Oh, that is not lined up at all. Why is the rotation so weird? What the heck? Yeah, with these, you kind of have to place them. So. And once we get the first one placed, that's going to tell us. I'm trying to use the foundations. Oh, I can use the foundations. Is that where I want it? No, it needs to be a little further over. That was a good guess, though. And once we get the first one placed, it won't be so bad. And no, I can't use the micromanager on that, or the the micromanager. Now you might say, oh, yes, you can. You can absolutely do that. It's like, yeah, you can, but the game's going to expect where it's at. And what I mean by that is, once I place this down, the game knows where it's supposed to be. So if I compromise that, even just a little bit, it might not be good for me. by moving it. Okay. We might have to incorporate some 1 meters. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. I'll do that later. It actually looks kind of cool like that. I wonder if it sticks out above. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, wait. Okay. So we just go around and we just remove a layer. Oh, yeah, because this intersection, this intersection is really thick. It's a thick boy. I remember that now. I did that because I was building the bottom of it when I was down here the first time a while ago. So yeah, we just remove a 4 meter and we're good. Nice. It's got plenty of room. Looks like it's in the concrete up there, but it's not. Yeah, plenty of room. Okay. Is this? Are we liking this placement? I am. I think it's pretty good placement, especially because we can run a walkway right down the middle here. I'm not going to do a foundation, but yeah, we can run a walkway right down the middle. Now, the next thing is, before we move too much else, we want to see how this is going to work side by side, because we want to get these side by side if we can. Doesn't look like it works too well. Now, there's a few things we can do here. We can either spread these out to where they fit better. I'm trying to think. If we do... Let's see, that'd be... If we do 4, 4, 4, and 4, 4 rows of 4, that'd be 12. That'd be way too much water. But it can be done like that. We can do it that way. We can do 3s. We can't do it by 5, though, unfortunately. Unless we rotated it. Might be able to do 5 across this way. If we rotated these 90 degrees. Like, I'm all for modifying that way. Let's see, how many foundations did we need of space? 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. We can line that one up. So then we'll go along this way. If we can get 5 to fit across here, that'd be actually much better. Because then we can do 5 across there, and then have a big section. We can do 5 across here, or a center walkway. 5. And that would actually work pretty darn well. I think we have to place it from this side, don't we? So it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge to get it. That actually fits perfectly right there. Oh yeah, and because it turned blue, I'm actually pretty happy about that. So like I said, if we can get 5 to fit, so 2, 3, 4. I'm actually happy about that. I will accept that. And the reason I will accept that is because it fits perfectly with 4 across. It actually fits perfectly 4 across. So I'm like 100% willing to accept that. Just got to get rid of this ceiling. Just trying to see how far I need to go. I am more than willing to accept that because it fits. It fits like a glove. It's like don't mess with it. That's the universe telling you, do it this way. Heck yeah, man. But again, yeah, you gotta get rid of the concrete. That's everything. Jeez, the lag. There's a little bit of lag going on. With my PC, of course. Alright. So I'm going to get rid of all this concrete as well. Because I am going to put a space of 2 catwalks across here. So we're going to remove these 2. And then we're going to go architecture. And we're going to go this catwalk crossing. This one here. Sweet. Just remove them 2. Catwalk crossing in there. And done. You just gotta get the next set in here. Going across this way. So, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to do 3 rows of 4 if we can fit them in there. Is it that far away? I thought it was closer than that. I thought it was way closer than that. No, actually. Let's say the ladder kind of lines up with the end of this catwalk here. Yep, that's in the exact same spot. Okay. Just making sure. 2, 3. Okay. And getting that other one on the other side. I have to go around. Or we can go like this. There we go. Very nice. Okay, now what I'm hoping is I'm hoping I can get a 3rd set in here. With a dual catwalk in between each, if I can, that is. I have to see if it'll fit. Now, will it fit? I think it will. Stop lining up to that. What is it trying to line up to? It's very weird. We may have to leave those catwalks there while we swim lined up. It's right there, isn't it? Not quite. Like, it is the exact same spot, but it's also kind of not at the same time. Oh, we could have a single catwalk down the middle. I wouldn't mind doing that. We'll just say that the dual catwalk is so we can run the pipes as well. So we can run the pipes and have enough room to walk. And there's visible lag, unfortunately. Getting too much going on, maybe. You know what it could be? It could be because we might be on the border of two different loading zones, and that's what's causing that lag spike every time we go from one to the other. So that could be. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, see, it lags right around here, and then I go to walk back, and it somewhat lagged there. Back here, and then I will walk back this way again. So it kind of lags right there on our way back. Then we turn around and go to walk the other way, and it kind of just right about here, or somewhat. Yeah, it seems to lag a bit. And that's because of my hard drive causing the lag, I think. Well, part of it anyway. It's right around this area. Like, there must be a loading zone or something that is loading and unloading constantly. So, 2, 3, and 4. So now we're doing 12 because we could fit 12. We could fit 12 in here. We're doing 12, baby. Paint green. We're going to be painting in blue because they are water. So. Or did I like this way? I don't remember on the water collection. On the other water collection facility, did we leave them this way, or did we paint them this way? I mean, this way matches the pipe. But also we could just paint them blue. So just do this. I think we did that, because I specifically remember that, like, cruddy white stripe there. I think we're going to do this. Now, obviously, these are water. It would be sucking up anything other. They are a water collector. Okay, so everything fit pretty nicely. Doing 12 instead of 10, unfortunately. So we're going to be a little bit weird there, but I'm not too worried about it. And we've got 10. So we've got 10 ports and 12 machines. We can combine a couple of them to get back to 10. So, no big deal. Now we just got to figure out how the pipe network's going to go. We need all the pipes to go down to this way, so, and then we can sort them out from there. It's like I was going to do like what do you call it? Like do like a storage, like storing extra water just in case. Perhaps that's what the last two can do. As well. I think that's an idea. Okay, but I am going to do this for sure. Or, actually, I don't know. I might have to leave it for a bit, and then if we ever have a need for more, we can always put down more. But if we leave it like this for right now, then we leave ourselves that possibility of having more. So I'm going to get rid of this for right now as well. And then just have this. There we go. Okay. Or we could complete, I guess we could complete it. This quartz real quick. Try not to anger those plants. We'll just wall the rest of this off. So there's a tree out here I need to get rid of, it looks like. There we go. No more tree poking through the wall. One of these. We might have to bring it back a foundation. Yeah. It's because that sand pit, or that sand hill. That down. Okay. Just drag this over this way. Then another one of these. Okay. That's reasonable. Sam, it's back now. Nice walkway all the way around. Very, very nice. And it's all inside too, and there's no, other than a little bit of sandbar right here, there's no ground inside the facility. I think I'm going to remove all the ceiling, this ceiling, so it's all the same level. Yeah. Oh, I guess that does do need to put them all in. Going all the way around. for the lag section. It's really laggy right here. Like I said, there must be a loading zone. Because if you don't know how Satisfactory loads its areas, it does. The entire map's not loaded at once. Only the section that you're in, the block that you're in, or nearby is loaded. Like the block that you're in is loaded completely, and the next section over. That's why when you look in the distance, if you're a high enough elevation, and you can see the block next to you that isn't loaded, everything looks like mashed potatoes. Looks like colored mashed potatoes. It's like, yeah, that's the reason. Is because of that. It's like it's an unfortunate thing, but oh well. Just thinking. It's like, how are we going to get all of these connected up? It's gonna be a weird one. Like I said, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna use the walls or the ceiling or the ceiling. I might be doing the actual connection off camera because it's gonna take. I'll probably be here for another 2 hours connecting it all up. We do need power though. How are we gonna get power down here? So the power is actually on the station is actually kind of buried. So if we can bring, a power plug down this way. So I want to put a double wall outlet here, right above the door. Then we'll bring this there, and then bring that right there. Yeah, I think I'm going to be building the pipes a few times, as well as wherever the pipes go. I think that's where I'm going to run the power as well along the ceiling. So yeah, that is going to take a while. So either I do it off camera or we do it next time. I'll give a think about it. Probably we'll do it next time, if I had to guess. Because that would just be on camera at least, so you guys get to see the planning of that. So yeah, let's overclock all of these. Control C. Can we not Control C that? Really? What if I copy? Nope, there's no copy settings. So if I go Control V, no, that didn't do anything. But yeah, I am going to overclock them all because they do need to run at max. Oops, I think I accidentally colored it's concrete structure. So I colored a wall. Jeez. This computer is getting slower and slower, by the way. The hard drive is definitely slowing down. Especially since it's sometimes I'll be like loading up a web page and it'll just sit there and load up like half the page. And I know it's not the internet because the internet's not being used at the current moment because it's waiting for resources from the disk. It's waiting to be able to use the disk to load to finish loading the page. So I know it's definitely not that. Like it's not the internet. Plus, I have 105 megabits per second down, and I think it's like it usually bounces around between 10 and 15 megabytes upload. So So I know it's definitely not the internet. But yeah, anyway, I think that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. I think we'll continue this next time. We'll get the pipes hooked up and the power hooked up. That's probably going to take all episode just to get that done, um, as well. But we got the layout. We've got our 12 extractors. We wanted 10. We ended up with 12 because of the way they fit in here. They fit so perfectly that I'm willing to go overboard in order to achieve for lux, basically. So we're probably going to run the pipes up. They'll probably take an elbow upwards towards the ceiling, and we'll run a pump vertically to keep them pumping, because they need to reach the ceiling, and that's way too high. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16. And these can only do 10 if I remember right. Yeah, they can do 10 meters, so that's 2.5 foundations. So that's like right about here, which actually would be where we need to get it, but I do need to run it along the ceiling, so it's not worth the trouble. Just throw a pump on it, call it good. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. We will continue this next time. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.